Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is almost 10 o'clock. So I'm just checking. I have everything here I need to make these cards today. I have my notes. I have my bone folder. I have my blending brush. I have my inks. I have my embellishments. I have my pick-me-up tool. I'm ready. So it's almost 10 o'clock and we're going to go. And if you're out there, please do pop on because I know that I didn't get a letter out yesterday. It's been a crazy week, but it's fine. It's fine. I just did a little pop on a few minutes ago on Facebook, so hopefully people got the message. But if you're there, please do sign on and say hi. Okay, it is 10 o'clock. Good morning and welcome to my Stampin' Studio on Friday morning, July 7th. It is my older son's birthday. Happy birthday, John. He's 50. Holy moly, Macrolandy. He turned 50. Good morning, Barbara McDuffie. Thank you for popping on. So it's very exciting. It's his birthday. Well, okay, let's get started. First of all, I have a bunch of things to tell you. First of all, it's bonus days, Stampin' Up! Bonus days. This is a great opportunity to take advantage of your product order. If you place a product order of $50, you're going to get a $5 coupon. So any product order that you place this month gains you a $5 coupon for every $50 in product, and then next month you can spend it. It's a perfect time to stock up on like your adhesives, your glue dots, your tear tape, your anything, your Tombow, whatever, or even cardstock. Thinking in terms of the fall coming up, what we're going to be doing for the fall and Christmas or Hanukkah. Excuse me, any holidays. So this is a good time to take advantage of bonus days. The next thing is the clearance rack has been refreshed. Lots of new things in there. The online exclusives, that's a hot item right now. Only stamp sets available and products available through the online store. So take a look at that. And then another exciting thing I want to mention is that on November 6th, through November 10th, which is a Sunday through Thursday this fall, we are going to the Stage Neck Inn in York, Maine. It's absolutely going to be a wicked fun trip. So if you're interested in getting away for a crafting little adventure, this is the time to do it. I'd love to have you join me. There is information on my newsletter that I sent out about it this week. So if you're interested in that, let me know. It's a beautiful, beautiful place right on the ocean. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. So anyway, there's more information about that on my newsletter and you can contact me. So that's that. Then I am going to I'm going to tell you about the class and I'm going to tell you about something else at the end. But anyway, let me show you what we're going to do today. So here are the cards that hey Jean, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, good morning. Well, these are the cards that I'm going to show you how to make today. I'm going to show you actually, I'm going to make this one again. But look at how cute. This is using the Wild and Sweet card stamp set, which I absolutely love. Look at that koala, raccoon, and the panda bear. How cute, 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 adorable. These are two of my favorite animals in the whole wide world. And I'm an animal person, you know that. But if you're not an animal person, you can use the same technique and do this with a flower. So I'm going to show you how easy and fast this is, but just take a quick look. Look at this little koala bear on the tree. I know I've got the cello bag on it, so there might be a little bit of a glare here, but anyway, look at how cute that is and easy. And here is my little raccoon, Rocky Raccoon. Look at how cute. And this one I use the diorama, layering diorama die. These I use the rectangle stitched ones. I'll show you that in a minute. And then here, of course, is little panda bear with the Night of Navy. I'm going to show you how to make this one. And then this one was used with the Nature's Harvest stamp set. It's retired, but you could use any stamp set that you wanted. So let me show you how easy and quick this is. So the first thing you're going to need, obviously, is a piece of cardstock. And I've chosen to use basic white. You could use certainly very vanilla if you chose to, whatever you want. And then here we go, a little fold, quick fold with my lovely bone folder. Then the next thing I did was I took a piece of cardstock, and this just happens to be a piece of very vanilla, and it's the exact same size as your card base, 5.5 by 4 1/4. 5.5 by 4.25. And then I took the die that I wanted to use, and in this case it was the rectangle stitch die, and I put it exactly where I wanted it. Now, you notice that I've got some washi tape here. So what you do, remember now, when you're using washi tape, you want to make sure that you take a lot of the stickiness off, because you don't want to peel any of your cardstock off with the washi tape, because after all, this is an adhesive. So here is my base, and here is my template. And what I'm going to now do is take this, and I'm going to put my piece of washi, and by the way, what you do is you put this on your clothing and just put it on your shirt and put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, and that will take some of that stickiness right out from that washi tape. But then I'm going to take it like this, and I'm going to make sure I have it exactly on the top of my card, like that, my card base, and I'm going to come over here to the other side and secure it, because you need to have this secured so that when you are applying your ink, it's not going to move. All right, so there we have that. Perfect. Let me move this down just a little bit. Now I'm going to bring in my ink. I'm going to be using Night of Navy. Here's my Night of Navy. And I'm going to be using my blending brush. Now what I do with my blending brushes is I take a little piece of paper and I write the name of it, Night of Navy, on it and put it on with Scotch tape so that I know this is a dedicated brush for Night of Navy. Now what I could do, if I wanted, I could actually wash these off, add a little bit of bleach, soap and water, and it comes right back off and it would look brand new. But I'm kind of lazy and I've got a whole bunch of them, so why not do it this way so I don't have to wash it all the time. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger on the top of the brush, and I'm going to add some ink. Now let me get this in so you can see this. Let me put this over. I think I can put it right here. There we go. That's perfect. All right. So now I'm going to add some ink, and I'm going to bring it in like this. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now, what I want to do is I want to get this so that it's going to give an ombre effect. It's going to be darker on the bottom and lighter at the top. And I also want it to be kind of blended so that it doesn't look blotchy. Now, if I started it right on my paper here, I'm going to show you what would happen. See, I would get that circle. I don't want that circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it on my template, and I'm going to start the maneuver and just bring it in like this. There we go. And then come back up and just add a little bit more like this. Now I'm going to add a little bit more ink. You see the difference? If I'd started it out here, I would get those circles. But if I started here, I've already kind of bypassed that image, and I'm just going to bring it up like this, and I'm very happy with what's going on here, so I'm going to add some more, and then I'm just going to come in again, and I'm just going to go up a little bit, and I want it just to be an ombre effect. So I am done. There we go. Perfect. Now let me put this over here, and now I'm going to take this off. Now I'm going to very carefully remove this piece of washi tape, because again, you don't want to pull any of your paper off. You want to keep it nice and clean. So I'm just very gently pulling that off, and there is a lot of stickiness that's already gone. I'm just being very, very careful. Now I'm going to pull this back, and then I'm going to come over to this side and very carefully just pull it off. And see, I have not done any damage to my card at all. But then when you turn it over, look at that ombre effect. Isn't that beautiful? How easy is that? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little, what did I do with my panda bear? Oh, for goodness sakes, he's over on the other table. Hold on one second. See, I thought I had everything, but I didn't. What a silly goof. All right, little panda, where are you? Here you are. Here you are, here you are, here you are. All right, here we go. So here is my stamp, and I am going to take this, and I'm going to put it down like this, and I'm going to take my Memento ink, and I'm going to ink up my stamp like this. Now, when I have a stamp that has a lot of surface area and a lot of detail and crossing and what was the word I was going to use? Oh gosh, it just fell right out of my head. It's not completely flat. you've got different layers. What's the word I want to use? Anyway, forget that. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to now bring it in. It's just a lot easier if you ink it that way than ink it this way, because you can see what you're doing. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and I am going to stamp this right like this. There we go. And I am running my fingers over the whole thing because I just want to make sure. Oh my gosh, look at how cute. Look at how cute and easy that was. Talk about easy. Now you could do this for lots and lots of different things. You know what? I just see a little tiny bit of blue here. I don't know how that happened. Let me see what layer that's on. That layer is actually on the top. So there are no mistakes here. So I'm just going to take out my little trimmer and I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to take off a tiny nanosecond, like maybe a 1/128th of an inch. There we go. Got rid of that. See? No problem. There are no mistakes. Look at that. Easy peasy. All right, now what I'm going to do is take my message, and I like this cute little message. This says, just a little hi from me. And I'm going to use that because I think it's sweet. And I'm going to use it with my Night of Navy. So I've got that. And this is a photopolymer, so I am going to stamp it on a pad. There we go. Cute. Look at the font on that too. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just a little hi for me. How adorable is that? Then, of course, we need to use my little pad here, and my adhesive is right here. And I'm going to put this on an oval. I love the double oval punch because you get both an oval punch that has a semicircle edge, and then you get a straight edge like that. How cute is that? And of course we're going to add a little dimensional hither and yon, one on each end like this, and I'm just going to pop it on like this. I actually think yeah, let's see. I don't know. What do you think? Should I put it on the top or the bottom? What do you think? Top or the bottom? Anybody have an idea here? I think maybe the bottom. What do you think? Yeah, I think the bottom. Let's do it on the bottom. So let's put that on right here. It covers up the little eucalyptus, but that's okay. We'll just put that on like that. And then, of course, I do have to have a little bit of an embellishment. And I love these gems. These are the in color 2023-2025 in color gems. Look at this blue. Isn't that pretty? They're all pretty. I mean, they're gorgeous. Look at these colors. They're just beautiful. But I'm going to take this one, the large one, and my little pick-me-up tool, which I love, and I'm going to put it on like that. And there you have this card. Now, I'm going to do the inside of the card too with the little panda. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that easy? Now, see, you could do that with any floral that you've got or any other image for that matter. But the template is just a great idea. You make your own little template, you use your blending brushes, and you've got a nice ombre effect. It looks lovely. Now, the inside, of course, I have to stamp the inside. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my little panda back again, and I'm just going to stamp a little ink there. And then I've got my envelope, so we're going to do envelope and the bear. So the envelope's going to get it first because I'm going to stamp it right here. All right, let me move this out of the way so you can see. All right, I'm going to just do part of it because I don't want to obscure the area that I need for my address. But look at how cute that looks. Isn't that adorable? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back in and I'm going to huff just on this area. And I'm only going to do a little bit of the bear. And I'm going to explain why in a minute. So there's that. And this gave a smaller, fainter version. Now, the reason that I only did part of it was because had I huffed on the whole area and tried to ink it on my card, I would have gotten a darker image here, because remember, this was what we used on the envelope, and this is what we used on the inside. So this was the full strength version, and this was the this was the stamped off version. So if I stamped the whole thing, I would have gotten darker images, you know, down by the tree trunk and more of the eucalyptus, which I did not want. And I certainly wanted to leave plenty of space here for my writing. So anyway, let's see, what's this little mark here? Oh, it's a little piece of ink. That's weird. Must have come off the, Anyway, that's fine. I'm happy with it. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty card? So there you have it. That is the card of the week. So Monday and Tuesday of next week, we're going to be doing these, whatever ones you want. Whoops, let's get it in so you can see. How cute is that? And then, of course, we have these other ones, the little raccoon and the little koala bear. When my Nana went to New Zealand, she actually held a koala bear. She was very fortunate to be able to do that. That was in the 1960s. Look at how cute. Oh, adorable. Okay, so that's that in a nutshell. Now, I have a couple of other things to tell you before we resign for the day, and I get to go for another swim in my pool. That's where I'm going right after this. I am having a card class, because it's certainly swim time. I'm having a card class on Saturday, July 22nd. And what I am going to do is I am going to feature this stamp set. So refreshing. Let me bring this in here so you can see it here. This is the So Refreshing. Good morning, Paula. Good morning. Good morning. This, I absolutely love this stamp set. And of course, it has all of the dies to go with it. So at this class, my friends, you will be getting the stamp set and the dies that go with this. I don't have this mounted yet on a magnetic sheet, but I eventually will. But anyway, and let me show you what we're going to make. Now, I've already shown you one card a couple of weeks ago, but I'm going to show it to you again because I absolutely love it. We haven't done 5.5 by 5.5. Good morning, Colleen from New Brunswick. I saw the pictures this morning on Facebook. Oh my gosh, have a wonderful time. Colleen's at the Grand Chapter of New Brunswick, Order of Eastern Star Grand Chapter Conference. So have a wonderful, wonderful time, girlfriend. Thank you for popping in. Anyway, here is this 5.5 by 5.5 card. We haven't done this in a long time. I've got plenty of these envelopes, so we're going to use the envelopes. But look at how beautiful this card is using that So Refreshing set. I mean, this is gorgeous. Here is a picture of flowers. The flowers, the leaves, the ink that was used is the bubble bath cardstock, and the ink to make the flowers, and smoky slate. And then look at this beautiful tablecloth. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a white tablecloth. It's got a fine little pattern to it. It's beautiful. Add a few flowers and voila, you're done. So we're going to make two of these 5.5 by 5.5, and of course the inside has a white layer with the flowers there. This would make a beautiful card. Wedding card, birthday card, thinking of you, which I did thinking of you. But there's that one. So we're going to make two of those, and then we're going to make these. Now this I made last night while I was watching our Red Sox beat Toronto. Woohoo! Woohoo! Very exciting game. But anyway, look at this card. Look at how stinking cute this is. I love this stamp set. I can't get enough of it. So this is my lemonade picture. Here is my glass of lemonade with a slice of lemon. And if you look very carefully, you can see the ice cubes inside and a slice of lemon. And then here are the two little lemons with their leaves sitting on a gingham tablecloth. Again, cut out. All of this is cut out from the dies. And then I used the stamp set that said happiest birthday, and I added some little balmy blue gems like that. And then I, of course, ran this piece of white cardstock through the Timeless One embossing folder. But isn't that pretty? What a sweet card. Thank you, Betty. I know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good morning. Good morning. So there is that. And then on the inside, I put a strip of the gingham cardstock and the envelope flap. So those are the cards that we're going to make come on my class on July 22nd. So if you're interested, please let me know. I will post more information and the price of it later on today. But it's July 22nd, Saturday, July 22nd at 9 o'clock in the morning here in my house. All right, so there is that information. Now, I have one other thing to say. If you are a demonstrator, or if you want to be a demonstrator, have I got a fun day for you planned. On Saturday, September 9th, my friend Betty Sakosha, right there, Betty, and I have planned an event to celebrate demonstrators. They don't have to be demonstrators in my line or Betty's line. It's any Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who wants to come is invited. There is a $35 fee because we have to rent the place that we're going to have this event. And I'm being a little secretive because we're 99% done with our details, but we're going to probably publish it on Monday, get all the accurate information out on Monday. But I'm just telling you to set that day aside. Saturday, September 9th. It will be from 9:35 in the morning to 4:35 in the afternoon. And all you have to bring is just your adhesives, your snips, bone folder, and a morning drink like your coffee or tea or water, whatever you want. But the rest of the day is on Betty and me. And I mean the rest of the day. You will not go hungry. You will not sit and twiddle your thumbs. You're going to be busy all day long. And we are going to spoil you. So if you are a demonstrator, or if you want to be a demonstrator, now's the time to sign up. So that is that story in a nutshell. So I told you about bonus days till the end of the month. That's a great opportunity. I told you about the clearance rack and the online, there's so many things going on. Online exclusives. I told you about my So Refreshing class on July 22nd. Please RSVP. Yay, Paula. Good. Already in our calendar. And I just dropped the information, a lot of the information about Saturday, September 9th. Okay, my friends, that is it for today. I hope you like the cards that we're going to do for next week. Stinking cute. I just think they're adorable. One more quick peek. There's that one for people who don't like animals or don't prefer to do an animal card. And here is my little panda bear. And here is my little raccoon. And then here, of course, is my little koala bear. So we're going to do those next Monday and Tuesday. Long distance packages are available, as will be for the class on July 22nd. So that is it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's going to be bright and sunny and warm. So stay cool. Enjoy your family and your friends. I love you all. Thank you so much. Namaste.